Now we're going to show you how you can learn how to do this. It's very simple. There's no trick involved. It's just the method of which you do it. To figure out how much of everything you need, go out and get yourself some walnuts or some maybe ping pong balls. Okay, a jar, good sized pickle jar works well for this. Get the label off and clean it off. And some white rice works very well for what we're trying to do here. All you have to do is get the walnuts or ping pong balls or something and just fill them in, well, maybe to about a third of the way up. Then you get yourself some rice and you fill it up until it gets filled up. Keep shaking it every once in a while.
That's about 2/3.
It's about 2/3. Oh, that's about 2/3. Okay, so we're about 2/3 there. Now, one of the things I like to do normally, we weren't able to do here in the video, is I like to ask people, what are the things you like to set time in for them? And then when I go back and do it the second time, I'm able to ask the same children, now what was it you said? What was it you said? And the children become involved with it. And this works just as well with adults, because we as adults do the same thing. We find ourselves getting our time all used up, and we don't have time for our family or doing things that God wants us to do. And our jobs and all take all that time up. Get yourself a whole bunch of rice, and all you have to do then is just keep filling this jar in with rice. As you can see, the rice is able to fall down and work its way down to the bottom. And that's how we can go ahead and just get more rice in there. Just keep filling up until it's filled to the top. Once it is filled to the top, you're all done. And you know that the next time you're going to do it, just pour the rice, the walnuts out, separate them out into two separate bowls, and you're ready to do it, and it works itself. So we'll just fill this up here. And we'll keep shaking it down every so often. You have yourself a chef hat, that makes it all the much better. You can make it look like you're a chef. And I'll tell you, you start getting panicky when you kind of get up near the top. You say, is that all going to fit in there? But it always does. Of course, you do it the first time. You fill it, you keep going until it just gets filled up, and that's what you have to work with from there on out. And you know it'll always fit in there. And the interaction you have with the children and the adults, really this time here that we're using here is used up by talking to the adults or to the children about the things that they like to do. Keeps them interacting better with you, and the time goes by so much more quicker. Of course, you know the verse we're using is from Matthew 6:33. And there's other verses that support this, and you can use them and look them up and just really talk about putting God first in our lives. He really does want to be first in our life. And really, when we do that, everything gets put into perspective. We have time to do all the others. You put a lid on it, and it's ready to go for you to use it the next time. Simple thing to do. Great object lesson. I love object lessons. They kind of burn things into our minds. So feel free to use that, and we will look forward to seeing you again. This is CJ. Have a great day now. God bless.